What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Diana and I am so excited to be back. I know it's been forever, but I am back. I promise. So anyway, today I have another hair video for you guys, but this time it's going to be a little different. So today I'm going to be talking about a amazing product. Well, at least it's been amazing for me. If you have been wanting to get that blowout look but struggle using a blow dryer and a comb or brush, this product is definitely going to make your life a lot easier. So the product that I will be talking about today is the One Step Revlon hair dryer. So this product right here is amazing for getting that blowout look, as you can see right here. So one of the things that I really love about this product is that if you are trying to get that blowout look without spending a lot of money by going to the hair salon or a lot of time by using a hair dryer and a brush, this is what you need. Now, it might take some practice for you to get the hang of it, but it is amazing if you are trying to get those same results. The second thing I love about it is, for me personally, I think it's super easy to use. Even if you're brand new to it and you're trying to find your motion, it won't take you very long for you to get the hang of it. So some of the things that people say they don't like about this product is that it can be very loud. Now, the product has 3 settings. It has of course, the off setting, the cool setting, the low, and the high. The high and the cool are loud. I'm not gonna say very loud, especially if you're used to a blow dryer, but they can be loud enough to annoy you. The second thing people don't like about it is that it's heavy. If you are used to holding a hair dryer and a brush at the same time, this is not going to be heavy to you. Now, I can see why people would say that if they're not used to using either or, but I don't think it's something that should stop you from purchasing the product. Now, the third thing that I hear people say is their hair gets very frizzy when they use it. It doesn't come out all silky and laid and shiny. So that's actually what I'm going to be showing you guys today. I'm going to be showing you the way that I do my hair with this specific product in order to get my hair looking like this. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and get started. So I'll go ahead and start off with some of the products that I recommend using during your process. So the first one is just a spray bottle with water. You want your hair to stay pretty damp, in my opinion, that way it doesn't get too dry. So if you feel like certain sections of your hair get super dry, you just want to go ahead and touch it up with some water. This is really handy. The second product that I use, it's not required, but I do recommend it, is investing in like a blow dry hair mist or a hair serum. The one I'm using is by Christine S. It's called Blow Dry Mist. I got this at Target, and this just helps with shine. It helps lessen up the frizz in your hair once you start using the product. And the third product, it's not required, but I do definitely recommend this, is a frizz oil serum. The one I use is this one right here. I've been using this for a good amount of time and it works wonderful. So depending on how you want to part your hair is completely up to you. So I like to super part it and, you know, make sure my hair is really sectioned out, because what I feel like happens a lot of the times when you blow dry your hair, whether it's with the regular blow dryer or whether it's with the Revlon One Step hair dryer, is if you mesh your wet hair with your already blow dried hair, it tends to make it more frizzy. But it all depends on how much time you have, so it's completely up to you. So this is how I'm going to section my hair. I'm going to go ahead and start with the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and just section the top. And you want to have some clips and a couple extra rubber bands just so you can go ahead and part your hair. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the bottom. So I'm parting the top. So now that I went ahead and parted the top section, I'm going to go ahead and start working the bottom. Now, the trick in doing your hair the best way possible with this specific product is all about the motion. You want to make sure that you're letting your hair dry completely when you're using it and as you're styling it. So I'll go ahead and show you guys the motion that I use in order to create the volume, to make sure my hair gets dry, and to make sure it doesn't end up frizzy. We're gonna leave this section alone. I'm gonna start with this section, and I'm gonna just go ahead and part this again. So I'm just gonna work on this small piece. And this is when I'm gonna go ahead and spray the blow dry mist. We're gonna go ahead and start under the low setting. And then just pay attention to my motion. So let me just talk to you guys about it real quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and start from the bottom. So I'm gonna start from the bottom like this, and I'm gonna brush down, of course with it on. But you wanna make sure that your roots get as dry as possible. That way that's where the volume is going to come from. And then once I do this in motion a couple of times, or I do a couple strokes, as you'll see, I'm going to go ahead and go through the top. This is going to create that nice little flip at the bottom. You can try and style it as a curl, but I found that you're not as successful with this specific product compared to using like a brush and an actual blow dry, but it still gives you some volume. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Up to you how many strokes you want to go ahead and do on one particular section of your hair. Every hair is going to be different, especially if you have thicker hair, thinner hair, bigger hair, curly hair, straight hair. So just kind of go off what you feel is enough. If you feel like your hair is dry enough, you have a nice sleekness to it, then go ahead and move on to the next section. I would just leave that up to your discretion because again, every hair is different. So now that you guys see the motion I use for each section of my hair, I'm going to go ahead and just move forward and just do my complete hair so you guys can see the finished look and decide whether you would like to buy this product or not for your hair. I think you should. It's an amazing and fairly inexpensive product that has made my life so much easier. So let's go ahead and move on. Alright guys, so the bottom half of my hair is completely done and it is so smooth. Oh my god, it's just super smooth. So I'm gonna go ahead and start working on the top part. Now the way I section the top part is a little bit different. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it in half, but I'm gonna cut it down the middle. You wanna save the front for last because that's where more of the volume is gonna come from. And I feel like the front's really gonna define the way you wanna style your hair, whether it's creating side bangs, if you want to part it down the middle. So you guys will get to kind of see what I'm talking about. So I'm going to go ahead and part it. you want to do is completely optional, but I like to do it is obviously add your oil-free, frizz-free serum. So just a little bit, a tad little bit, doesn't have to be a lot. You don't want your hair looking too crazy. I like to put it on my ends so they don't look too dry. And then I just kind of like to put it at the top because my hair gets really frizzy towards the top. Just comb it through your fingers. You might have some residue left over, but that's okay. I generally kind of just like to just wear it messy, kind of do whatever way it flows, I guess you can say. So I am completely done with my hair. I don't know what you guys think. I hope you guys like it. I hope if you have this product now, it leaves the same exact results that you want. I find that this product is a lot easier than using a regular blow dryer with a brush. I've done that in the past plenty of times and it's always made my wrist hurt. It's always taken me literally double the amount of time that it takes me with the Revlon one-step hair dryer. So if you have been thinking about getting that blowout look, or if you've heard about this product and been dying to try it but you're just not sure, this is your sign to go ahead and buy it and try it out. I guarantee you will not regret it. This can create different results for different hair, or it might require you to maybe invest a little bit more time during your process if you have thicker hair. If you have thinner hair, then it won't take you too long. So I'm not saying to completely follow what I do as far as how much time to take on it or what heat setting to use. Again, I generally stay on the low setting. I never really use the high just because I don't feel like I need to. But if you try it out and you find yourself using that high setting, by all means go for it. If I had to rate this product, I would rate it a 9 out of 10. You have to make sure that you clean it. Hair is gonna get stuck to it, and just pick out the hair every time you use it or the next time that you are going to use it. That way it doesn't build up. The bristles on mine still look pretty good. I've used this at least 10 times and it still works great for me. So I literally have no complaints. If you haven't bought this, I definitely recommend you do, especially if you're trying to get that blowout look and you don't want to struggle doing it. You know, if there's any techniques that you guys generally do to make the process easier or create a little bit more volume or more styling towards the bottom. Nonetheless, the product is great. It's, in my opinion, inexpensive, and it makes your hair look super good. Like, my hair is super soft, it's shiny, it's flowy. It looks like I just came from the salon. All right, guys, that is it for me today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. And if there's any techniques you guys want to share with me to make this process easier, or if this process did work for you, please comment below. If you did enjoy this video, go ahead and hit the like button, and please don't forget to subscribe. I will be back next time. Bye.